Part two continued from October 27th. Just had a visit from the nurses, so I had to take a break from my video. And the program is running. Trying to figure out where I left off. Getting ready for bed, so obviously I'm tired, and the mind is getting tired the same way. Let's see, in the mail this last couple days been kind of quiet. Had probably a couple of good visits. I got a card from my neighbor Michelle, and I also got some word that this Hellgate boys soccer team got second. Congratulations, Beckett. That's a great finish. And to your friends on the team. You can't win them every year, I guess, is probably the thing that you have to remember, is that the game is made for fun and exercise. And you'll play the rest of your life, win or lose. And you learn to smile. So, thanks again for the help at home. Thanks for the pictures of the leaves and the change seasons. I had some other people send me some pictures, which has been cool to see Missoula. I do miss it, no doubt. I'm not sure when I'll get back just yet. It's too hard to tell. You have to really look at your life as one day at a time. You are a piece of sand through the hourglass, and that really is it. Patience is something that I've learned. Yeah, and sometimes it's nice the days can go slowly and you can feel like you get a lot done. Dad will be back tomorrow or Tuesday from Milwaukee. Carrie takes off on Tuesday, my little sister. And then my brother-in-law Ryan comes in on Wednesday, the nurse. So I will be under the exceptional care of Ryan Wheatenbach, Mayo nurse extraordinaire. So I look forward to it. Halloween with my brother-in-law, so it's fun. Tuesday, I've got a small procedure that's called suprapubic catheter installation. Look it up. It's pretty routine. It's in and out in the morning. And it's basically to remove the catheter from my urethra, and then now I have a catheter. We'll have a catheter just above my pubis. That's why they call it suprapubic, and it basically goes directly into your bladder so you can drain it until your sensation comes back and you're able to control your bladder on your own. And it's kind of like the same thing with getting control of your bowels. It's just about sensation and nervous connections and things like that. I've had a ton of spasms in my arms and my legs and my back and stuff when I'm in bed now. The muscles are working and jumping and working and jumping and working, and it's just sometimes it's annoying, even it keeps you awake, but I'm not controlling it, but all the muscles are working, which is, I guess, a good sign that everything is connecting or connected. It's just that they work, I should say, but they're not connected yet. So power is to the muscles, if you want to think about it like a battery, but the buttons are not hooked up yet to make them turn on when I want them to. So it's kind of like a lot of things, as they're coming along, it's just the body has a lot of work ahead of it to rewire itself, and usually it rewires a lot of it. Sometimes it doesn't rewire all of it. That's the thing that you have to remember about a spinal cord injury, is that it is still one of those things that we cannot fix because we don't understand the spinal cord well enough. It is pretty it's a pretty magical thing, I guess, that there is, like I said, science can't explain it. So I would say one of those things where they've learned a lot of how to help spinal cord patients grow and be ready for recovery when it happens, if it happens. So that's where we all keep fingers crossed and hands folded. So keep my prayers and thoughts headed that right direction. So patience is it. So the rest of this coming up this early tomorrow, let's see, pretty normal day. Go to PT, go to OT, And in big news, I did get approved to get into the pool this week, which I'm excited about because it has been a long time coming. And I think I remember just thinking about that hot tub the first couple days is just that sensation you get from warm water and on your stiff joints and stiff muscles that haven't been moving much. And hopefully loosen some things up as I've gotten some pretty stiff joints and sore shoulders and things like that. But just, yeah, that feeling of weightlessness, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be sweet. I will make sure that I post pictures of my swimming classes. Nobody will, I'm sure you will not be disappointed by my swimsuit. I am been sitting here with it hanging up and ready for 4 weeks now. And the doctors have been leery because of my skin issue, that it's healing and it's really close, so they're putting a waterproof bandage over it now and feeling that's adequate, so that's great. And then everything else is falling into line that way, so that's super exciting. The suprapubic thing only sets me back a day, they say, so I'm not going to be out of the pool if I am out of the pool, I won't miss anything. And then I don't, they say basically 24-hour recovery from your surgery, and you'll be right back where you left off, and you won't even notice it. So that's kind of encouraging. So first thing Tuesday morning, over to Swedish Hospital. That's probably the biggest thing. Head through the tunnel down below. They usually take me pretty early, and then I'll be anesthesia for however long it is. I think it's really like a 10-minute procedure. So put you out, wake you back up.
I'm back.
All right.